So boom, 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 boom. Cars and people thought that you were serious about the hard stuff in the soil. Hail of the late night owls, come rock steady on the scaffold, 'cause it's like that, the worldwide round. It's nothing, the new precariat, the black kids on the ground, finance and ruthless power, the tiny new machinery, the social death, out. His own mom said, yeah, the lights out, it's nothing serious, we've got no guns around for my pretty aching boys. Stop naked graves, stop naked choice, hands up you late night owls, and rock steady on the scaffold in the sky. Put your hands down low, stop making graves, yeah, here we go. I believe in the soul. I believe in the soul. Make believe in the soul. Make believe in the soul. Hands up, you late night owls, and rock it. Hands up, you late night owls, and rock it. Hands up, you late night owls, and rock it. Rock steady on the scaffold in the sky. What up, DC?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the music of Amos Tevelow from the band OPPO. Oppo. Is that how you say it?
That's how you say it,
Oppo.
yeah.
Well, welcome, man. Thank you for coming out.
Thanks for having me, Frank. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful service to the community.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, and it's great to hear this wonderful music. The song you just played. Can you tell us about that song first?
It's called Scaffold in the Sky by Amos.
That's an original
Yeah.
song. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
let's talk about that.
These are all going to be originals tonight.
They're all gonna be original?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
These are all Oppo songs. So
Okay.
Oppo's a trio. We're a local trio.
All right.
Power pop, punk, new wave, kind of a lot of stuff in there. And we have been around since about 2015.
2015?
About, yeah.
Okay.
We have an album out. And
And the songs that you're playing this evening are songs from the album?
some of them are.
Some of them are,
Yeah,
okay.
and some of them are from a future album,
Yeah.
forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are even older, from like past bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to talk about you.
Yes.
Who is Amos Tevelow?
Amos is me.
Where you from?
I'm from Wheaton, Maryland.
Really?
Grew up in Wheaton.
Okay.
Right outside of born in New Mexico.
Oh, you were born in New Mexico.
Born in New
okay.
Mexico, moved around a lot. Brooklyn, Detroit, Maine. But came back here. I'm fourth generation Washingtonian, actually.
Okay.
My great-grandparents came here from Russia.
Oh, from Russia?
Yeah, Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, the name Tevelow would
It works. Yeah.
you know, kind of say something, right?
Yeah.
It's Eastern European?
That may be Lithuanian, Latvian, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
go
So
ahead.
yeah, grew up here all the way to college, and then went to college, grad school, more school, and then I moved back to DC in '04.
Is that right? Okay.
I've been here since then. I moved to Mount Pleasant in '07.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're a Mount Pleasant resident.
I'm a Mount Pleasant
Well,
resident
ladies and gentlemen,
and a
this
local
is-
yokel.
Yeah, this is one of many talents that we have in Mount Pleasant, Washington D.C., and that's why it's really a pleasure to have all this music around art.
It's
around
so
us,
wonderful. It's so wonderful what you're doing in the streets.
Thank you.
6 foot Aparty.
Yeah.
Such an incredible thing for the neighborhood, for the community. I mean, the whole community is rallying for the pandemic in a lot of ways.
Right. That's right.
It's a very important part of it.
Thank you so much. But I'd like to hear more songs that you do, like your original songs, and then we'll talk about your history of playing music in the District of Columbia.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's more from Amos. Excuse me, Amos Tevelow from Oppo.
Like opposition.
The opposition. Oh, okay. Oppo.
Opposition, opportunity. We like to keep both.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to keep that balance, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, I hear you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's more from Amos. Thank you all for tuning in.
Hey, for you, everybody out there, hi. I'm reaching out to you through the electronic.
I think they feel your love, man.
I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel it.
Well, feel it through the ears.
This is a song called Starlight. It'll be on the next Oppo album. And you gotta remember, Oppo's we're like a full rock band, so what you're hearing now is kind of like the acoustic, unplugged version, so to speak. But you have to imagine like a full drum kit, bassist thumping away.
Which we'll get back to in terms of music.
Yes,
at some point.
Just think about it.
As to where you play.
Little light of firefly, the honeysuckle grove, with a ball with Sam and Saul, the corner stadium. Jenny, I wanna race you on the lawn. Are you affirmative? Let's race upon the lawn, under the starlight. Take me home forever. Take anything you want tonight. Starlight, form the armor of forever. Take anything you want tonight. Stones and pebbles will play. Come. Oh, little stones, the seas crashing, the waves forever. The little stones go, hey, 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 sink to the shallow seas. We'll swallow the seven seas together. The little stones go, hey, 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 hey. Sister Starlight, take me on forever. Take anything you want tonight. Starlight, form the armor of forever. Take anything you want tonight. Stones and pebbles will play. Jenny, I'm caught behind the wave. What can I say? You told me all the salt can be a sour. You're the only one who's seen the stars from undersea. You told me all the salt can be a sound under the starlight. Take me home forever. Take anything you want tonight. Starlight, form the armor of forever. Take anything you want tonight. Starlight, take anything you want. Starlight, form the armor of forever. Take anything you want tonight. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've going to listen to the music of Amos Tevelow from Oppo, band OPPO. I finally got it.
Oppo,
I finally got it. You know, when we were talking earlier, you were saying that, you know, my songs are very short. And I was thinking, what does short mean? I was thinking maybe like really short, you know, and it's like, do I have time to grab a drink or use the restroom? But like, those are pretty, yeah.
It's all relative. It's all relative.
It's all relative. Yeah. Okay.
Did you have time? Do you have to go?
No, I don't have to go. No, I did my thing, man. You know, I figured it out very quickly. You know, depending on who's here, I figure things out really fast. Yeah. But anyways, ladies and
gentlemen. Some are
gentlemen.
longer than that. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Whatever you
but
bring.
They're structured as sort of pop songs. That's how we're working in that genre. We're not instrumental, epic, atmospheric. I mean, there's atmospherics to the music, but it's not a soundtrack.
So let me ask you this. So when you go into a studio, right?
Yeah.
Do you go into a studio, you know, telling the engineer that this song has to be a certain time, or do you just go in there and just jam, or do you have a song prepared with beginning, middle, and end?
Are hammered out over months and years into the perfect 4-minute form.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into that, cramming something into that format.
Okay. Yeah. Before you, by the way, that was a really beautiful song. Thanks. I mean, your songs are really, really good. They have solid body, you know, and I appreciate listening to you.
Thank you.
I was going to ask you, prior to the pandemic, what were you guys playing? What venues were you playing at?
Local rock clubs.
Do they have names?
Well, we were the last show we were supposed to play before the pandemic hit was at Slash Run, up at on Upshur, Rock Creek Church Road, little punk venue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Rock Creek. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then I mean
does it have a name?
It's called Slash Run.
Oh, Slash Run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
It's part of the rock and roll.
You see, these are some of the underground, right?
It's
considered underground.
It's a little newer. Everyone in the band has played Black Cat, Rock and Roll Hotel, DC9. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had our record release party at DC9, and we Songbird we had a great show at Songbird in January.
Right. Okay.
Right before things hit.
Right. Yeah.
We consider it maybe our best show ever, just because it was in such groove and just good vibe.
I used to play those underground places. I played the Black Cat, DC Space.
DC Space.
Do you remember DC Space?
Yes. Yes. Because I grew up here, so.
Oh, there you go. Of course.
So when my
Blackden Alley. Did you ever go to Blackden Alley? It's not the Blackden Alley you see now, but
right.
This is more like artsy,
pre-gentrified.
You know, but Blackden Alley was like an alley for poets and musicians, and like using like warehouses and stuff like that to create art and stuff like that.
It's a great space back there.
It's a great space, yeah. Well, wonderful. So, where do you get your inspiration from? Who in terms of the music you play?
So many thousands. I can't even begin to count. I grew up with Joni Mitchell.
Okay.
In the womb.
Oh wow.
I mean, and then I went through.
When you say in the womb,
my mom was a fan. So
I want to expand on that a little bit. When I hear things, I just want to touch on that a little bit. Yeah. Were your parents musical?
They had a lot of records.
But they didn't play instruments.
No, not. No.
Okay.
No.
And so you got your inspiration from listening to the music that they were listening to.
Listening to their stuff, listening to the radio growing up.
There you go.
Everything around here. Yeah. HFS, DC 101.
Mm-hmm. WPFW.
PGC, PFW, HUR.
Yeah, HUR. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow. So
Q107. I mean, I'm a big fan of 70s cheese soft rock, Ambrosia, bands like that. I've got a lot of stuff cycling through.
Okay, well, you know what I like for you to do, because we'll have a little bit more conversation, but very very short. But I'd like for you to perform that variety that you're
Okay.
talking about
Okay, sure.
of those experiences and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and just bring it.
I'll just, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in studio at Frankojazz Studios, right here in Mount Pleasant, Washington, D.C., with an artist who's performed at the 6 Feet Aparty open stage, right here on the front porch every Saturday at 2 p.m. The artist this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is Amos Tevelow from Aparty. Thank you very much for being here. Here's more.
And this is, I guess this would be in the punk genre. We have a lot of punk influenced songs, and this is one of them. And it happens to be about gentrification.
Okay.
It's called The Waterfront Estates. We tried to make Black Sabbath Day a referendum on the ballot of a way. Oh, hallelujah, Saturday came Mr. T to save the buildings from the man. Slow down the waterfront estates. I can't afford to pay the rent. Slow down the waterfront estates. I can't afford to pay the raising rents. Ooh, I pity the fool who looks in my eyes. 2, 3, 4, that's right. Oh, hallelujah, Saturday, summer vacation and restrictions on the state. We don't need a stadium, crusade, or creme brulation, or the waterfront estates. Slow down the waterfront estates. I can't afford to pay the rent. Slow down the waterfront estates. I can't afford to pay the raising rents. Ooh, I pity the fool who looks in my eyes. 2, 3, 4, that's right. A little 2-minute punk song, Frank.
I love it, man. I was just, when I was like listening to you, and I'm thinking, because I've kind of hung out with HR from Bad Brain,
Oh shit.
and I've done projects with him
Okay.
in studio here.
Sweet.
And but when you play that song, it seems like it would come with high energy, right?
Yeah.
And so you jump off stages and stuff like that. Or?
As much as my knees will allow. There again, I actually spent quite a bit of the pandemic healing my ankles and knees from nagging basketball injuries.
Oh, is that right?
Just using the downtime to go deep into hot foot soaks and things like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, when I listen to, I keep thinking, how far do you go when you get inspired by, an artist or a musician? How deep do you go into the music? Because things, it's like I've seen so many different performances, right? And, sometimes people just scratch the surface of get the idea and just play the music. But there's a point where you get to the soul of the music. How far do you go?
As deep as possible. I mean,
Is that right?
yeah, you hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
Digging deep. And like when I do the covers on the porch,
Right.
which I really love doing, Again,
You see, there's a reason I asked you that
yeah,
question because, to me, from my perspective, you seem to me to be a well-seasoned rocker.
I'm pretty well seasoned.
Rocker. I mean, I'm an old school rocker.
I've been rocking since 22 years old. I've been in bands since I was in my early 20s and nonstop from then.
Right.
First band was in Champaign, Illinois, where I was in grad school.
Right.
It's called Free Range Chicken.
Okay.
Cut my teeth on rock and roll right there.
Right. Okay.
There for like 5 years, and then
Did you guys play covers or?
No, these are all originals. We put out 2-3 albums.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, I'm actually going to play one tonight. I think I've got it on my list.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And a shout out to Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, Urbana.
Hello.
Great music scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it still the same way?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think it's very active.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when I was coming up, it was like early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Smashing Pumpkins was coming out of Chicago. Liz Phair.
Mm-hmm.
Hum from Champaign, Urbana. And you know, dozens of others.
Right. Yeah. To me, it seems like, you know, like from your experiences and what you're saying, that you've like the music, the places, the cities that you're talking about, that has so much of music venues and music, a lot of activity going on, kind of inspired you, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you think about the DC music scene?
It's good.
Pre-pandemic?
During, and post. Yeah.
And since the time that you came initially till, I agree with you, but I just like to know what your perspective is on what you've noticed.
Like I said, I came back to DC in '04, and I immediately started trying to put together a band. Finally put together one in like '06, maybe '07, called Petworth.
Hello.
Yeah. Not Petworth Band and Show. not the Go-Go Band. There was some confusion. There was some confusion over that, which we apologize for.
All right.
And then but then that ultimately the drummer moved away. We just kind of petered out. Mm-hmm. And then it was a couple years maybe before I found the current band. I was actually at a tech startup kind of event, talking to somebody.
Oh, really?
And we started talking about music, and she said, "Oh, my cousin plays music." I said, "Oh, who's your cousin?" She said, "Finley Martin." And I was like, "Finley, I've played with Finley before. He was in a band called Gist, great DC band." And then I said, "I would love to jam with Finley." Mm-hmm. And so she texted him right there at this downtown event, and Finley and I connected that way. Finley's a bassist, and from there we found Jim, our drummer.
Right.
And that's how we came together.
Okay, I've seen you play.
Yeah.
What are the other members of the band doing right now?
They're hunkered down. You know, they have families. They've got their tight bubbles they're trying to be careful with. So the band is just on hiatus. We're talking about going into a studio potentially. Feel comfortable doing that, but.
Did you guys ever consider doing like maybe a toned down version, like because you're playing these songs and they sound pretty good acoustically too?
Yeah.
You know, but at least to keep playing. I mean, I would think as musicians, like true to what they're doing,
I know.
You should probably be like trying to stay healthy, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I know. Everyone's kind of doing
in their own way. I mean,
Finley's still working on music. Jim's working on stuff. We're all getting like different levels of equipment to try to just like sustain our recording habit.
Right.
And we're starting to share stuff that way too.
How do you find that?
I'm having a blast.
Really?
Doing stuff at home and then sending it to them. I'm using just a drum track now, so we don't actually have Jim on the drums. Mm-hmm. So it sounds a little mechanical, a little, I like to call it the Depeche Mode on antacid. I came up with that.
Depeche Mode on antacid.
It's got to just because
you got my imagination
just
working
because of the machining drums. I'm not a very good drum programmer, so in fact I might want to talk to Data Recovery Project about programming some drums
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
You can also talk to my son Julian. He's
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's a drummer. He's a drummer too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, that's I don't try to get into his business. I'm just telling you just in case of resources.
If he hears this, we can.
Yeah. In terms of resources, this data recovery project, we've been working together too in the studio.
Because eventually we'll be back as the live band, but in the meantime, just trying to continue to write new things, be productive.
Yeah, but when you talk how when you do other people's music out there, and that's where I kind of really got it, because it's like I go to open mics, I go to so many different musical presentations, but when someone plays somebody else's music, there's some kind of thing that like I might be a little bit judgmental, but like I think that either you do it closer to where the person intended, or you do better, or you put your own spin into it because you soaked yourself in it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think you do that a lot. You do that very well.
Thank you.
I've seen so many representations of things, but you really make people feel the song, and I think that's the whole idea of when musicians write, and people can represent their songs very well. It's a beautiful thing.
I appreciate that.
Keep doing what you do. And here's more, ladies and gentlemen. From now on, I'm just going to say less, and we're going to hear more of your music. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here in studio with Amos Tevelow from the band Aparty. Here's more.
And here I am. I'll do the Champagne Urbana song. This is from my old band, Free Range Chicken. I love everyone in that band. It's called Rib Tips. Store, I don't know how it goes. I remember it went something like, can we all get along? It's a sad song, make it happy, boom, 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 boom. Make it all gone. No, I wanna get some and get away. Know what I'm saying? I wanna get you gone and get a taste of them already opened Oreos. I want to taste too. I want to taste test. I like your rib tips, honey. Won't you make it too? You're so damn sophisticated and juicy. I want to cue it up with you. True, that's true. Maybe forever, just a day. I'm gonna get some SpaghettiOs, trying to get the sloppy Joe. I wanna get some and get away. Maybe forever, just a day. Maybe forever, just a half a day. Years ago, I heard a song on the video. Oh, I don't know how it goes. You're humming along, good God, sugar, Fritos, cigarettes and Sister Kennedy, oh, that's cool, but oh, I need those tasty cakes and your cinnamon rolls. Yeah, you think maybe I'm gonna get some? I get a taste test. I like them rib tips, honey. I like your sugar smacks. We wop wop bow bee bow bow. We wop wop bow bow bow. We wah wah wah. Tony Kushner bow now. Wah bow 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 bow. Whoa 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 whoa. Keep on and on and on and on and on. I wanna get some and get away. won't you go on and get a taste of them already opened Oreos? I want a taste too. I want a taste test. I like your rib tips, honey. Won't you make it